right, and we so Yasatra said the S Sports said the pronomiansa, and Yaba Soros and 7 Torso, and Rabananoa, yet the air banner, what we say, common on here. Games a whole year, big games, said Tuja, Nemo, the 12th game, a year, Stamford Bridge, Chelsea, and FC Barcelona, Ebesia, Nasa game, no, a clacker, a game, I know she year, 15 ra, and Profaka gave you some sa, or social media, baby, no one will be there. Obi a eka ho so na se na game no ebesia ko ebe ko palma and I say ebe lami yama ni nyina no ehwese na ho sam asise coach Hans Flick and afi opene fene se Enzo Maresca hwan and ebe dinkunu e game a enu be den enu betimi akote behwe na yere ho sam nyina fixes ni nyina wo ha yere ho sam nyina beba mo awo shodo se nra nya sam kitu akra awo Old Trafford Manchester United say coach Ruben Amorim say Usha wako 10 matches a onseran wini bi na ehwesera ho substitute enra Everton echi Manchester United ebomeka bako abachi sa 30 minutes abachi sa and the pon ya United elusu game no na after the game no nsem pick also onem say game no cause abronte for the Drissa guy na oye Malini onem say game no okokun tokwa and a referee man red card or a chopa ababontin no see the teammate the technical team and I feel the fans in your fan and say yes sanity every a na kumana ide akubana akosro and I'm sitting ra sa incident in the center ni no here's na ho some say na no perikese bi abedin komo awo jumade no so de say had de bia be catch surprises in kwana de biara ide ye de bro ntino bitin edi roja imano from the sports monarch Facebook and them live and I feel YouTube and so a XYZ broadcasting and also YouTube and also bet me journey kama pa na fi restaurant near my sister production team no ebo Taylor Kodefosu and I feel Maple Aliu Padek omutechi e show by MCR Ralph direction Peter and so Barnabas mun so boy juma imana nati and see a sounder and also Bonafi camera crew also for Prince our ha really and so Hanafi abidiafa kinyina wa hanum sia yare show ne ba WhatsApp no ba na betwagu nkomo twetwe ne kosi nyina no obetimi de wa genchira ba na afi yakin kare mom ne pem ebebia ho na tum question bia opeso bisa bia no oso obetimi e de wa genchire e de aba na afi yakin kan nyina awo show no se de mom ye dan ho aba ye pa na afi ye wo ho nyina so yare ho sam e de abram ye basisi a
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win, up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. Could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prize instantly. Yes, you heard right, 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play it now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it again. This is casting pound. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Caritas Platform.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Okay, welcome back here. The show to us as sports Sydney, and I will look at Ocean Medical Catchers and Omiansa, and I ever sorry, Jimmy no so nafi. You better come on, big interview at the Bebro. Never you better can't fear day. Yashe and Champions League matches are ever cost the fixtures in the Bebon. Nafi or Chanadian said Ninamon, and San Rich no the Jimmy night. Eddie Atwaso na Medical Catchers say big game in Akasa, ever to Ja or Old Trafford, Chelsea. And now over any FC Barcelona at the 18th time so a big game pa and an Eden Koswa and ye as some Kitua crowd was Stamford Bridge into a big game and a Barcelona fixtures no send a name send a game city say or say ayas ever trefi normally Benfica at the Iden at the Aridas ayas ever Benfica Nafe Galatasaray any Galios and so a Bonafe Borussia Dortmund and so ever trefi no amone Villarreal and so the Aridos and Afi Bodo Glamis and Refi no amone Juventus and so the Apps Chelsea. Yes, big game in the Chelsea better refi and FC Barcelona and so the Ebas Sanafi Man City better refi and the Leverkusen so Ebopo na Olympic Marseille refi and Newcastle United and so Napoli. Yes, Antonio Conte and in Imran so refi normally Karabakh and so the Aridos Sylvain Praha and so better Atletico Club de Bilbao and so Ebobo FC Copenhagen and so Trefi and the club FRC Carrot FC and so Ebo Pafuk FC and so Trefi Monaco Bonti Abronte for the Mohamed Salisu and Ojanakono Erima Monaco Club no and which Arsenal Trefi so normally Bayern Munich and so the readers another big game has how much is also Amobeye DE pa esan say Ura company coach Vincent company and I'm the caretaker and so and Asia young coaches are omu epa omu mienu enene omu say babeshanti another tough game one and also betimi akosana fe Atletico de Madrid as Trefe Inter Milan amuni Inter in Asia na Frankfurt from Germany and so ni Atlanta and so from Italy and so in Asia na fe Liverpool betrefi normally PSV Eindhoven from Holland and so bede and so Ebesia na club ye for Olympiacos and so trefi na tisomoni Real Madrid and so Asia to Liverpool and the PSV from Scotland and so and the Asia na fe Olympiacos and Real Madrid Olympiacos and Madrid and so a 12 game kakra and Paris Saint-Germain and Tottenham Hotspur and so and Asian of Sporting CP and Sporting Lisbon and so any Club Brugge and so and Asian TG Ofiomudia can you say 12 games now a Chelsea versus FC Barcelona a big game na Arsenal and afi omukwa way to Bayern Munich and also a big game and afi Paris Saint-Germain Tottenham so and some be din kakra fine no some be din kakra and afi o Napoli ni Karabakh de no de full full and o game one and say equal that is say Marseille and Newcastle so de nyina average teams nti omo mienu so hia normal ti no so no sam and etina fi Galatasaray and Union St Gallios so de also be ka say full ayas no Benfica so and say omusa ayas Champions League no omaji dodo de and so ni nyire chi no nye game a obetimi di asusu Barcelona Chelsea game no eno ni game ane obibia de obibia ehwere mu ntino eno ye game sanyame aduma ene na afi ochena ni nyina eba bekose de ho sem ade ebroman chekra no ade jumade no ebe hihya so de mamonam wusa no so se opesika ade atu oboto mu dia scratch for win yes scratch for win and see opesika de atu oboto tentem so a eno ane se odi ohu hyem na afi wetimi abo na abo eno ane se o scratch a na chese we ye de na se odi ande sa code no star 850 star 6 hash star 850 6 hash na why day na wetimi scratch kama pa na wetimi di obetimi discover over 100,000 Ghana cedis over 100,000 Ghana cedis price money anu ye day anu edasenti bomodin se odi ohun behyem na tumi abo se be yobetimi di enu ane se o select a options ne beba unsa ha no your TV XYZ on your radio XYZ na fi your Power FM nti eba na wa select near ope just from 5 Ghana cedis up to be 2000 Ghana cedis ko bi ope bia no obetimi aden obetimi twanti na abo se be ya obetimi edi na fi nyoma etimi akonka dem nti se dey scratch for win eno a and as say no ye dey ko bronya ba nti eno ani ade asese no ye di pesca e di egu ye butu na afia bo ma bibia so etimi akonkan nti no ho ansem so I don't know sabrem na so say I was say ye di the big interview no I was say ye di bro na afi ohwe niam na bibia etimi konkan e di mo na ene opani a ye no eba be din komo no we former sports minister we politician was say a businessman and ane ye no eba be din komo awo jumede no say ye honorable Malam Isa and na ebedin komo awo jumede no so honorable good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Roger.
But you're here, dear.
Yeah, you're always the best.
Thank you. Was why for yes, tradition. Not as an answer traditional. We nice is your queer anymore. But you say I was a foreign now.
Oh, be a way, be a way.
As I say, new mayor course being a politician and a businessman and then former sports minister.
Oh, any day, yeah, Dayamiasi,
Okay.
that we are alive.
Okay.
You win election. So you're training here. About the deviation.
Okay.
That's all. So, but for now, so far so good.
Okay. So yes, sports sector, we are saying an MSCT research agenda. We are saying an MSC course so far. We are okay and now we are satisfied.
Well, in the sports sector, the resetting have just started.
Okay.
So for now, I wouldn't say I'm okay. It has started.
Okay.
And we are hoping that by the time the resetting no, then we'll now come up with our own assessment of seeing a resetting. But for now, no, I started.
Okay.
And we are hoping that the anymore, inshallah, be here come to the essence in the pen. Yes.
Okay. Uche time now we are sports minister. We are sure say Niema Bibri Ayeden assistant. And then now honorable sports minister Aye Kofi Adams. Say Uche the Jumedia where this so far. Boxing, reset the alcohol, normalization about now no boxing at the Kishipa, I shall say Yejuma, National Sports Authority. And also some racial phobia near the idea because about the right on Pofankra. One also a honuma, one also a juma. Being a sports minister before. Kofi Adams so
Well, for me, Kofi Adams, and I'm a kind of, you see, even Owari Oba, I'm convinced that within a year, you will not even find your level with her. You need some time. Oba no Crampono said the Abia Mono Trampina. For Emrebi and Sana Mobari, then more you still need some time to be able to have pin your feet on the ground. However, I confirm them, yes, why are they? And that's why I said the region are setting a static. But at least for the boxing side, yes, I'll say thumbs up for him because why are they? There's no doubt about that. Okay. And any other ones like Naomi who know a Sipong Stadium.
Yes.
Only Did you see it?
Yeah, so he did the story.
And look at what, honestly, I want to tell Kofi Adams, my brother, that those who did that should be arrested immediately. But money was spent. We heard how much money was given in the past administration. Kofi should not sleep, should get them. I'm serious. We can't live in a country like that. No. At least, I know from time, in the past, we've been all talking about Ghanaian maintenance culture.
Yeah.
We all have been complaining. Yeah, you know, you complain about Ghana. Yeah, maintenance culture is very
problem.
But however, among for Jessica, so me Juma, I think Kofi Adams should get a committee in place immediately.
Okay.
To investigate, and those found culpable should be penalized. You see, sometimes, like none of me whom Emre Betembe say it's like the AG, has been talking much on plea bargaining. Yes. I don't know if you go for plea bargaining and maybe give them a lesser sentence or even set them free, they won't almost answer. What does he? Yes, they will learn lessons. They need to be prosecuted and possibly thrown into the jail. Let them go and pay for what they have done. I mean, that's a mistake. And I think that they sort of say, no. After all, investigating and prosecuting woman, so it's part of their researching. And don't forget, Ghana fought to Abani Bebre over 1 million votes, 1.5 million votes.
Yeah.
Emma NDC ne John Mama because of Chrono Sama ye promise. So we are coming to tackle it headlong. It's very, very important. And I think that no stone should be left unturned not to prosecute those who are found culpable in whatever sector maybe of the economy. It should be dealt with severely.
Okay. So candidate I mean for we African Games. Yedi kan di hun komo be.
When I come back next time,
yes,
we'll talk about it.
Now I say forensic audits.
Yes, the president made that talk about that forensic audit. Say, let me just look at it. They said it was $245 million.
Yes.
Many were Ghana. I didn't start here. When we allocate how many $1 million for accommodation, hostels, $60 million.
$60 million.
Yet, some of us echo hostels on in Legon. That is so far now say indeed, Sikana or the Mayan has been utilized, and there were nothing to even write home about. And indeed, most students even came out of Montana attested saying said there was nothing. So $60 million I nana sent a to a former executive secretary to the president. $50 million. So the money when you keep and no adianama for 18 days. Even say we are my athlete every day. I'm not sure they'll spend $50 million. You first even let's the camel. You know about and map or more athletes for eating there. We spend $50 million.
Says bear $7 million a tax.
Do you understand that? $7 million tax. Woman try send a tax. The auditors are there. You have the auditors. We have them as the woman try send a tax. But what you make an answer? But you can't spend such a money. And you see, assembly why are now in this for? It's like we claim that or want to say, yeah, they pass some jewelry. I presume you my foot. If you are dealing with persons like the MPP who don't believe in us, why do you want to believe in a with them? I'm not saying we should fight, but they should be taught a lesson. They should be prosecuted. Those who are found culpable. Look, can you imagine? How do you imagine NDC the other way around? Say, my brother Kalisus mama, what they catering? A man a year. Ghana would have 10. Ghana Dana Butu. Even the time will not finish.
Any conflict of interest, Anna.
And I'm saying, Ghana Dana Butu. MPP with the baby for Kawan Shay Krapaka. I tournament no. Can't ban we because they would have held more than 100 press conferences against Kalisus mama. So what then they amane. Yeah, but we are sort of. Well, I'm sorry, maybe we are window dressing or whatever. I don't really know. Do you understand that? And another amount. Look.
$4.5 million for accreditation. And
people, look, I was there. I went there. And normally I went there. I didn't go to introduce myself. This is from my baby. Throughout the tournaments, I used to go to Lagos. What was accreditation there? Nothing. Every time I get to wear my jeans and my t-shirt, my canvas, I'm always there. Where is accreditation? What did they do? I'm coming to introduce myself. Say, former minister. One my baby at give VIP. So I won't be able to see what I wanted to see. There was nothing. There was nothing. And you want we should fold our arms and allow such looters to go scot-free? You understand that? Yes, the president said no. I asked Papa. You understand that? And that all the figures. We are even talking of that operational cost of $48 million. Operational cost. What operations? What operational costs amounted to $48 million? We're not talking of 48 million. 48 millions from dollars. And how much is Canada? How much is Canada? All of us here in this room, I think either one time or other have been in this country.
Yeah.
And we knew MPP in opposition. The hell they get from NDC. Look, John Mama, look, I've been saying it any time I get opportunity to say, John Mama ebo juma yepa. On the first Joma, maybe I say it and then no China they say Joma my first time nobody me doing but you may better than baby. Yeah, in this for no or went to sleep. That's one. And gave the MPP an upper hand. And nobody control na braba. Eh did the go Ghana for soon. Our mama agitum. Eto abama omo. But 8 years mo yede. Nothing. That's as much as Kufuor say wow, much as a Canadian wow. And I say yembo and some more. No. And honestly speaking, Roger, I am sad because wait a minute, they should have been going to court. They should have been under under prosecution in court.
But I say AG like who kind of attorney general say washase and our office
for me no
slow.
For me no, it's too slow. Look, don't forget that in law.
Okay, so breakdown.
Yes, I have breakdown in here. But the total cost of infrastructure for the games according to the minister.
5 million.
Yes, then breakdown. But supposed to do me
yeah.
Only but supposed to do.
University of Ghana. We $34 million. We start to pray now.
No, master. Yeah, I'm quite no. I don't have every day money even. I even go there to see what's happening.
TNA, a new stadium.
Yes. And I'm also $145 million. 100. You understand that? And you think the Ghanaians, you hurry and you cost.
And this is Botema facility. And I've even heard say that facility we ground. See, or mine any controls. See, or mining controls. Say a private entity. See, I buying into me. Even NSA, they did some transfer. Send our microphone microphone return.
Yes,
because see, ni abaning some.
And I make yes. Mekanina in lump a boom that they have been slow. You see, my concern, let's say, Roger. Okay? Don't forget that. I'm talking about this MPP looters, they'll be handing under petty laws. Laws, what you say? Where I make appeal. From appeal, make Supreme Court. Just to delay the process. Enter the because I'm sad no. In cause say Kwame should be in prison by now. Or they should be finished hearing their cases. They should have even addressed the court for their final reliefs, and then for how do you call it, for them to the judges to take the decision. For me, it's too slow. Look, I've told you here before, my catcher before say, in the year 2001, the day my case was started and my imprisonment was 90 days. My investigation and my everything took 90 90. I don't know how to say it in Cree. I only 90 days. And I was fined behind us one prison.
Office will be there.
Let's even leave that. What say, fast track court. Why can't JM? Because we can be in a Ghana for you should be able to have this fast track court. You have the super majority in parliament. So it will not cost anything to the AG to send a bill in parliament. And within 1 or 2, it's done. And you get many courts to get one of these cases going on trials, going on concurrent on all the various case courts. You understand that? Because I bet you, if we make a mistake on this corruption issue and go to sleep, we'll lose. We'll lose. Yes, Ukasa one function, we have been magnanimous. Ukasa, we have been charitable to us, the NDC. They will punish us in the next election. As we say, we go around the country. I repeat, we are almost every time it's not election, but I go around the country. And when we are facing empany for Malam, Mongaja and Pony for no yet 2 months because I come for win more Yaw Mokwa, then to Abama Bium that even the MPP people who are my friends, that some of them are my friends, they keep saying Malam, I didn't know yet. Catch a jam. You go for this can you? I have for them that I don't need to mention their names. They're not happy that 1 year that are delaying their delays. Look, one of the chiefs in Ashanti region just last week, one of the biggest chiefs, just last week I was with him in Ashanti region. Because if you could him come, you didn't come here and jam quite piano free. No, I have my general can be assembly. Now, at na Momo buy no. Up to now, Muntimin Jelly and Cron for no back. Nana, only dear ma say, Emra was a Malam say, wo. Minim ye see ye. So only my man catch that one no that will be a was 90 days now to prison. I'm saying nana enti was asem there was some met match book am. Ni asem the see and yes here now. Now the fiasi. How why can't JDM do that? That was the question. I said, well, maybe I may not get to him, but I will having the banana Mr. Nana Oshe. Nana Mr. Oshe with the ever made the
when you are queen and imp before they begin common. Near okay, because una ebia ukofom grassroots no wodi omudin komode bia omudin semli to money more munya mpelefo ni omudi hu komo.
That is if they pick your call and even give you audience. The truth is one and I will never hide it. Me, that's my life. Okay. Take it, leave it, like me or don't. That is if you call them and they pick and you even sit with them and say, look, in your way into the maybo, it's because I send me see Roger anyway in the grassroots and I may buy the catcher. I will say, yeah, baby mom. You understand that? That is the reality. The last time I told you how you go and feel for me and wait.
Yeah.
You won't even see them. Don't even give me the audience for even to talk to them. And like I keep saying, I don't go to anybody. I'm not coming to you to beg money. You understand that? But at least, me say any year my man in this that's my belief. And so we don't need to destroy it. We need to be in power. We need to do the right thing to be in power. So that everybody remember us.
Why do you think more politicians will behave like that? Because me, I've been to a places, sir. They even told me to go and bring a letter before, just for their interview. Yes,
that is it's greed.
Say I should go and bring letter. I said, I invite you on the show. See, Ninko Fallet and Brown, son of a baby, so as a tabacasa, son of a babacasa.
Roger, ye in check your roads. Some of you in the department or agents of Crampon 8 years ago, a copy minute. Some of them cannot, when they are even almost spelling on the Crampoa, they are struggling to write. Yeah, they were given jobs because of one passage through JSS. They are in the military, they are in the services. You know it. You know, yes, I may try to. Only so some of the even the officers on our road. One children would be Kurampono. They are struggling to write. Yeah, they are there. How did they get there? Their system think that look, we must your grassroots, and that's how they took them there. But and they say na too known, and then BBS say offer degree ever. By the time now, your campaign won't pray will be so offer degree mara. As a way campaign. You can't say my campaign, my can and my can because we will not sit down. Me, I've been in this for the past 23 years. I've not been given an appointment. But I know when it's my turn, so he will fold our arms and sit down. For it to be destroyed, for us to fizzle out. No. Roger, let me even bring you back. My phone and social media. My way, I friend, how do you call her? Maria. Or said, well, do something like that.
France in the night.
Says, you didn't call to France as head of business and tourism decks. When I saw it, I called for water to drink because I was getting almost choked. My heart is beating. Because yeah, in a social media, to the extent that this woman came on live program, on live TikTok. What try and you're being serious, try your NDC card, no? What kind of impudence? What kind of undermining is this? Yet I don't know who sat at Jubilee House and appointed the lady to France. Maybe there are some say lady say or some confidential name be a dear go out. Be a said you almost say what the back outer it will be damning. Maybe that's my thinking. Otherwise, I say no master. My journal who says that made I didn't show me that I can't obviously I can't think far about this issue. Me or having a grassroots in France who died for us, who sacrificed for us. We have grassroots in Ghana here. Your party, corporate office, not sure they will go. Yet this lady who undermined JDM and the wife, who undermined the party to the extent, Master, what is it? What I didn't attempt the other side undermine the say, oh, the party no cut. Open and know what this is actually try to actually. And sign the panel. No friends, so man appointment. While me, I'm adding my voice to JDM. If he's not aware, he should take note. What will be if this lady is allowed to go? First one, mistake. First one, can that lady current at Jubilee House. Say, Mary Uzi, CEO, my brother, I see you. I can't say freeze on board. Me, I don't care what I remember. I saw him, but when you do the wrong thing, I'll point it out. When you do the right thing, I'll point it out. She claimed that she brought her, and as I'm not Kodai. This time around, our members, the youth, the women group, are not going to allow it slide. I wouldn't be surprised. Say within a time, if this lady goes, there will be serious demonstration against our own government because of Lady Wu.
Okay.
It is a no, and I don't know why.
Okay.
The grassroots are suffering. You see, maybe Roger make us 1 or 2 minutes ahead. Was he? And I said, now we want to see people. Some of us have not been given appointment. The only way we can be consoled, and they say 1 year frame or among fa. You buy my audience. What do you mean? I catch them. I say yes. Everyone cannot be appointed. I say that is what I'm telling you. Everyone cannot be appointed at the same time. Now, me fair fa. You see, can I me pay? Any information and person the amount. Okay.
Now, see, I qualify Bible World Cup. 2040, we also what's happening.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Bible Cup next year. See, our minister committee.
Yes.
Why inaugurate?
Yes.
Almost show my Jumas.
Yes.
Being sports minister before no.
Well, the American community of Adam say, my godfather was a Nigerian, and my godfather, political godfather, used to be one man they call MD Yusuf. He one time was a Kaduna, what they call Arewa Consultative Forum. I been Efreno, Kaduna Mafia. He has been the longest serving chairman of that. And he tells me that, look, Malam, Osuma nipa do. Take note of this. They say, why you not get a committee to work for you? Get another somebody to police them for you. This is what you are doing. One more year near whether one more year the right thing now, that's 1 year. Otherwise, it will be another day wonder. Okay. It is good in the right direction of such a committee. Yes, I inaugurated them. But he should find a way so check and balances. Or be neutral to check them. Okay. And give report. Because they are part of the committee, you don't get the truth. But who be neutral to say Roger, I mean to police them. And not the and I say, you man already show Monsano, ye, and that's all ye. But what you mean? Yes. That's the only advice on this I want to give to my brother Kofi Adams. Okay.
Will you advise government say because you say Ghana Eco World Cup, their supporters would like to go. Their supporters because
yes.
Over advice say be government and financial supporters no munko.
You see, for me, when you do a lot of advert, a lot of marketing, you bring ankora said forgive me. Hey, forgive me. It depends on what Abraham Mama gets in return. What you mean? It can sponsor all our supporters to go. Okay. True or false? Ghana ha. And I hear Abraham kwa ye wo. Despite me, nipa bebre. It depends on ne ombeji in return. Ombeji in return. I bet my life they can sponsor without nonsense to the government. That's part of the marketing strategy. Sit with them and tell them the situation. Abraham, for Yanko for bra. Even though Abraham is part of us, but for Yanko for when him say they can support Abba. We want them to sponsor our supporters. Abba Nisika. But in return, this is what we are likely to get, or this is what we may come to you. Do you understand that? Yeah. I think we'll even get 10 times the supporters we need to go for the tournament. That is my take on that. Okay. What do you say? But to say the supporters shouldn't go, for me, it's no. Supporters must go. But if government have no money, should be. Let's go take it this way. We are struggling to stabilize the city. Of course, I've been stable, but we're struggling even to get maybe there's a single digit and to see how the economy will run for you and I to benefit. And if you tie that to the Atoforson's books now, if you want here now, we should do it that way. And inshallah, I believe that you're being woman better, ever support here. Let me tell you, let me hear. I don't know whether we are aware, say, you're under 17. Womoko Yamasukuru qualify for Morocco 2020. Are you aware of that? Yeah. But there was no marketing. How many people got to know? You don't say no, yeah. My brother, I'm not going to support. And I make an say, Mamma Cass and Minchrow, baby, you have to remember Cass and Minchrow. You call me call Honum. I have a son. Baby, I have a son who happened to be part of them. What I say? Okay. But it is not about how they train them. Bas now, medical. Now, me sumo. When Costa, civilian bus. civilian bus.
Yeah, no.
Yen ebe hu no La Paz toll bridge na under no. Wo mo compare brand new as compared to the normal they call. Why? I challenge anybody 1,000 to name. I cried. What is here? The JFA president,
Ketu
Kriku, Mr. Reno. He's doing well, even though I was a critic. I criticize him when they were going for the election. I criticize him, and I don't hide it. But I can see that he's improving. He's progressing. What is here? I will quite be so. But how can you say, oh, fire and cola and get it away? No. Sabas, I mean, say, economy break it down. Civilian bus. How much will it cost the FA or even the government to support the FA to have a nice one? Even master, video bus, how much today is video bus? It's about $70,000-$80,000. Video bus. It's about 70 maximum, and you do by my checks, and you do $100,000. If video buses, Marco Polo, Hyundai, Kia, brand new, and you do $100,000. Why won't government stick and say, oh, under 70 way or more question in MIN? Let's get them one new bus. Travel. Yet they went to that rickety. Then my Nigerian friend said that rickety civilian coaster. And I do more. Why? And that is just so dangerous. And I think for me, it's uncalled for them to use that bus.
Okay.
So, I'm begging you, do something. Get them a new bus. And at least maintain. Look, you need to see the boys. If you can maintain them. Oh yeah, if we can maintain them. After the under 17, after Morocco 26, if we're able to maintain these children, I won't be surprised if Ghana is either get to qualify, win a World Cup or get to finals of the World Cup. If we can maintain them and keep them, I can bet you. I witnessed them play at Legon with one local club. Like, do you understand that? And they are very good. They are very good. So we need to maintain them, good training. And inshallah, they will even perform more than what no one expected they could or they could do. Okay. You understand that?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, it's Uramala Wisana and no adding come over as sports, Jimadiano Sanoso, say, Holaseva Bacranica, say, Mincancho say, Yadebia to Subia, Titubian on Cobabia for any tribune, I swear, was a swallowing leg problem, say a stroke, diabetes, candidiasis, senafi, a banner say prostates. And I do in so sexual weakness in Yano, but what is Obana Senafi, Omwa, Serbia, Yadibia to Subiano, Eberfrusu, Ako, Machis, Kukujam, and our DA Juma, our Naso, our shaman, Oni access bangino, and I edition of Pentifreno, our 0240409991, 0240409991. Now, if you need doctor, our da hola, save your haba clinicano, on a night, 8 million come on. Yemre Conti, enter, you wish anafi, sorry, so. Say, Ever World Cup, your players be more, Yawu or Muamanoni, a big board in my other class. A bimuso agana ya call mupe or muamba. Omuse, and you would have decided my coach, dear. Say, oh, my advisor. Because our players, no blaster, the current team I was to see, and they here our players.
Well, for me, no. You see, don't forget the Blasters players. No. They are already professionals. Take note. Yeah, after a coach in a big training, he's managing them. There are two different words. Yeah. The coach is not training them. That's my understanding of this English. Yeah, after the training or grooming to become footballers, they are already professional on their own. So he's coming to manage them. And so if he's able to manage them well, for that matter, judiciously, will be better in English. They can excel more than what we are looking at. You understand that? Once we said, according to you, look, Okasembi, Efa say, your ample for Ankara.
NSC, National Sports.
And I said, well, yet transfers a cost. For me, well, Yao, Utiemia, Yao has been my long younger brother for many years since 2001. Many, you understand that? When they started the beach sports, you know, what you see, the beach football, what Yao is doing, for him, we hear me more, one frame, a match and transfers no be. Okay. I don't believe in politics of equalization. But look, in the year 2001, and these MPP bar power, I want to be perhaps me chum adwene baby so. Do you know that BNF no do were forced to go on retirement? The military. Look, all the sectors were forced. At the point, me wafawako, me can say we there, kufo ope one call the time and say see. But when my said they are loyal to NDC. Do you understand that? And therefore, most of them were forced. Look, in customs, I'm coming in customs. I have to intercede for Nipa Mieno from my place and said they must not go. What offense have they committed? Unfortunately, they took them back. But fortunately, they're still in the system. So can you imagine how many people say me to insist on their behalf? What would have happened? Then they'll go to waste in almost any. You understand that? And so for me, Yahweh, whatever he's doing, may force me support it. If you think that we ever sabotage me, why do you think they might work with me? Even if you're not second, you are transferring them, they should go to other areas. What do you say? For me, I support whatever he's doing. And then China, he should go ahead and do it. If that is what, because the bulk lies on the assemble, Nitiso the better. Assemble, one of the best assemble. So why do you want to say Obama or Momentum or Amawa you set the agenda no Juma? They want to pull your legs and you work with them. Any Juma. One transfer to any place. In Nicaragua, one farm if there's a place called like that in Ghana. And for him to have space to be able to work very well.
Blasters and qualify for AFCON, you qualify for World Cup. If when your opportunity say bia, only authorities are ebia or betimi aboa Blasters. Ubeka say still here additional technical team or some boy going into the World Cup.
The point is that even additional technical team they say, you see Roger. I want to believe that more they are as good as yesterday, but in Yachum and that's the truth. Put in your best. Like Obibeka says, basa, and then my koso. That is what they are interested. But if the woman you yem, some Boba Juma Ghana and Omo Maya, I can tell you, we don't need any additional technical team. I'm serious. He only needs to be stable. To disabuse his mind against anything. Do you understand that? And be focused. And the other technical members should also be focused and know that they are sacrificing, almost sacrificing Ghana and Omo Maya and themselves because we almost Ghana for. And I can bet you, Roger, it will be good to go.
Ghana Premier League say follow. Say a big challenge bad officiating.
Me ma follow. Yeah, me pass be. Officiating, match fixing. What you see?
Attendance. For attendance.
No, for attendance is marketing because you marketing papa. You ton league no papa. You packaging league papa. Okay. You miss me some way I check about packaging. Who package league in a year? Roger, Premier League they be in a Demrica. Say Premier League. Minim say me sorry and my who say now we are people are paying Champions League to look at. Say you say abara kwa oni mo
but almost say local media no because they be a car for it. But yeah has they be a car local.
Me say what are they doing to help you to do it? Master, let's be honest. Are there now more yet to help you, the local media, to do it? My friend, if you want 4% or China, who saw the quarter cover matches or to adverts, we better form number Fako.
Now, no, the sad aspect is what could do or crown a best accurate because oh, media for the count. Oh,
my own look, let them, my own wow, Roger. Now could do a Sipon Stadium, and as a could Takoradi, and as a Kobalagatanga Stadium, be any honor. You understand that? Say over cover match, and for that, by essence, promoting the league. Mom Pamuges and Maungra. Let them help you to go there first. How do you go there? How do you go there? And here in name, your local media, how we know. We don't, the patronage is not there. Yeah. And they be a Misuma XYZ. I've been saying it. Yeah. How you people fought and brought NDC to power. My friend, yes, I be a Nimu. It was really gold. Now, am I correct? It was it. And the rest. What have they done? What maybe may tell me of I don't know. What have we done so far? Yahu appointment. Do you think in assuming say Wama de Roger, Amano de Bre, will you forget your colleagues here? Will you forget them?
I say we am for the focus.
Oh, Master, don't try to be economical. Yeah, say, yeah, don't try to be economical. Some for the focus. So you see, and a meno about match fixing, bad officiating. For me,
challenge you.
It is the biggest challenge. Yeah. And for me, any club engaged in match fixing, the officials, for me, they should be penalized with ruthless brutality. I'm not kidding. They should be dealt with. Because it's a very big setback to our league. Oh, me crampo me if I even try and go crampo because I don't have money to fix. Or me jama semisi. Or me jama crop in, I'm not even interested. Do you get the point?
Yeah, I get the point.
And that is a very big issue that I think government should stamp its feet authority on it. And it also goes to by essential Kofi Adams. He should stamp his authority. If anybody is found culpable in match fixing and bad officiating, the match commissioners or officials who were there should be dealt with.
Okay. All right. But so do you try saying car over fight
oh, sir, I'm selling them to Kofi Adams. Sir, you should pick them and then work on them, and inshallah he will not regret. Okay. Because we must move this country forward. We are trying to reset the country. We are all part of the resetting agenda, and if we don't take this radical approach, we will not get the country to be reset.
Okay. All right. Yemreno. So Anissa. Honorable Pensica Kragun Numina Fiaba wrap up on the answer. Say your another interview being so I don't see about being honorable Malawisa and then a didn't come on our Jumadian. So honorable, meaning to say, dear, I will say how do I fear and see. You ever say about you because say no, yeah, you ever say about now. Governments are investing Sika 1 million Ghana cedis to the Ghana Premier League, but still. Players 3 months into your car. People are not even getting comedy players.
Me who secondary is it Hazakas Asem. And I say level, yes, secondary Hazakas one Asem. Or be friend me from Takoradi. And son Asem the bar out of crap. To be very honest, say this is what's happening in Takoradi to the club. I say, okay, me north, me bar, I'll try and meet the minister and find out how to handle it before the matter came up. Do you understand that?
Next week, Monday, we send to us.
Yeah, maybe I can say more than I am money. So I think I don't know. So we need to hit. Do you understand that? At least we need uninterrupted, maybe 45 minutes or 1 hour. You see, for us to have a lot. At times, Roger, if you have to even tell your management for us to even buy the time to extend, we are ready to because we have to reset the Ghana. I'm serious. Time this one. If we have to even some of us, if we have to even get Master, okay, Mr. say offer us a wine a bit here. Now, I'm so far on Kansika. I know people that are working. Come back to yes, who is prepared to pay for us to take Malam and discuss much about our league or about sports for the next 1 hour. You even get you see how many people will even send the money through Momo. You understand that? And that's the complaint most of them whom I spoke to. Some said they saw me. As I said, but the problem they don't give Malam time to be able to hit the points what they want to hit.
Say programs.
You understand that? So next time we need time. We need time. Without end of
sports day,
we need time.
Careful. They say you to do person with their sports.
Yes,
that's it. Because no, I say no one will be a follow. Just it.
Me see. Me banner or qualifier. Me sister banner qualifier. In our hometown, it's like when my boy no here, small boy, under 17. Yeah. As our Martin here.
Because we are connection.
I'm telling you, as our Martin here. Everybody is like, do you understand that? They will want their children also to come. We understand that. Okay. So please, it's time so they will be able to talk more.
Okay.
And then inshallah.
All right. Yes. All right. It's honorable Balawisa na ababedin komo ewo jumede no. So you hear na fi Lionage ewo ha Dr. Aziz Mensa ewo ha no misia no eden ebabeto aso na fi na din komo san say apomode so hia tina che say no ho sem. And so, no, as sports, and as I read, when you go so already, when you go so ocean, you know, you're called fair day, so Dr. Aziz Mensa from Lionage Herbal Hospital. I did, I never be. Doc, Bibia Woko. I'm not okay, Roger. Yeah, come on. I'm not Bibia the hazards of the job is sanity. It will be a sanity. Now, say, I was a foreign young here. So, side will be come on. And they didn't come out about Juice Somuyari. urinal problem. You can say Junsom Yari Krana, a debrade.
Yo, King Roger, Mammy Fakunya winner, Minfenchia, XYZ Sports, Ashophobia. Na ya can't Junsomu Yadia, Yadia, Sena Wawo Kayano, ya na yenye free Junsomu. Na affected mbema, affected mba ni adi na. Inti, basically, problems are eba ya Junsomu sense se obi pakwa Junso. Na Johnson entumi emba ye anasa obi Johnson tent I'm sure say beka ho asem na hwehwema ma yehu say sisia no complaints bebre a eba ye hospitals anasa consulting room no, most of them na no almost about 65 to 70% omo complain say omo Johnson mun sensem dey enhyeda dey enkoye nti rejo gba bisami a ni tete ni say yadwoni akese ne nketewa ya na yenya free Johnson no ene ye fra no urinary problems and Johnson how.
You want a type of Horobi or Hana?
Yes.
How many types?
Exactly. Ebano Johnson how na yana ne types in a dozen.
Okay.
Na meka be one because of your time in intino. Dedi kind say be who say wo Johnson tentem. Usually no on say nipa no reasonable would di na sa wono mo a ese wo tumi Johnson na we feel free. Na ye who say normally say bema anasa oba at least a day say wutumi junso be 4 to 5 times. Na ekobani say wo junso be 10 times. And now say 12 times. Obi kwa catch am say in a particular night wutumi junso be 15 times. Inti ekobani sana na say a big problem pa na ede e wo ho. Bia na wo hwe me wo tie me wo face this problem. And no one of the major types are say wo junso mu sense me de enko 2. Bia na wo junso na e be mum e de e hyehyew. Ya na ye friend dysuria. Inti we are bema and nasa wo yoba wo kojana sa wo junso na wase e de ehyew saa and so another type. The second type no e de your friend incontinence. Incontinence no say o say obi wo ho a nka normal circumstance junso kan say wo kojunso a na akwati say bibi ti say pressure and nasa obawa and nasa bibi obi kan asem bi na say eyesre a na akwati ojunso no and na junso e de eliki and the friend incontinence no. And the last thing I make one sem no dear obi ho ni Johnson and said I the embaye and a friend absent urine and I say Johnson and cheddar the inflow ye and also do Johnson and Johnson and why the upper menu. So these are the types of urinary problems I had yo.
Okay. Now causes ni be there.
A bano urinary problems causes no e be one infection.
Okay.
Say bema anase oba ekonya ndemu yade anase there different urinary tract infection no eno unya sade we ya etumima unya urinary problem.
Okay.
2 prostate.
Okay.
Nti won so obi enya prostate a na akwati the Johnson e de entumi e de emba ye chese omo de rubber anase droban e de tu ni ba mu mansa anase the Johnson etumi e de aba. 3 normally no so obi enum so bebre ansa na wakwakoda usually ya na otai de Johnson. Inti obi oha na wanum bie wanum ensa anase wanum energy drinks bi ti wonum excessively during bedtime na ende obedwun so sa na ekoba ne say eye a friend say diabetes anase hypertension e wo so a normally no enso etumima odwun so bebre ni ade.
Okay, ye beto ase na me pese on e bia na obi tikebu wosifo waso e do bia obi pese ohun a ehimfa poetie na mo akra ha na afikumase
Lionel Herbal Hospital say upe ya so ya enkran ye wo Spintex. We do Spintex Coca-Cola runabout. I'm sure it's a very popular place.
Yeah.
We do Coca-Cola runabout. Ubaba wenim kakra to Casapreco Junction. Ye wo opposite the Shell filling station. And also by betu ye billboard kese pa say ede esi ho. Na uko Kumasi so a ye wo Tech Maxima. We do Maxima Golf filling station one. A kwan bi de why say woko affordable housing unit.
Okay.
Ofa sa kwan no so a oba beto Lionel Herbal Hospital. Ye wo ye di dwuma pa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Complications ni be de nema wakeke bia enemu yare no obi wo bia complications ni be de.
Yeah, say wo do somehow na say wentumi antreat and say one managing very well. The first complication is a kidney problem.
Okay.
Is that you say amount for ewo konfanochi kolebu
na do some de na kidney problem na.
Exactly. It say wo do somehow na say Johnson especially Johnson into me flow. Say Johnson into me flow our body na esa so utilize it. Now Johnson so no toxic for the body. body no ehia internet say dey eba out nti Johnson ekogina nipadua ni mu a ebetumi ama wo kidneys na dey efeli.
Okay.
The second thing say unya urinary problems eno etumi ma we sexually weak. Nti mbema bebre na omahode won paso eba fom ni ade no ya na efa Johnson mu ha especially infection no etumi dis problem we dey ba pa. Ya de.
Ne wakeke nyina no obi ba waso ya kwan be ni kwan be na to be fast society or waso ya.
Yo Roger, another important question pa. Say Oba Lionage Herbal Hospital say bia wo Johnson problem. Edwa na jo oba Johnson be 12 times, 13 times, 15 times. Akoya wadwendwen. The best place is Oba Lionage Herbal Hospital. Ye no, ye steady yade no. Ena ya ye nduro a ye da fa mfidie mu ahodo. Nti Oba ya nya afei na na bia. Oba ye de duro no kan wa na che say ho ato kama. E de bia meka say Oba Lionage Herbal Hospital. Ye professionals no ye University trained doctors, nurses, and lab technicians na ye wo. Nti ye nim dia ye de ye. But what I say. And yes Oba ya na de duro no so e de kan. Ye do be fa mfidie ahodo mu ahwe wo kidneys no ahwe be man inside ehu problem e de e wo ho. Ansa na yetumi ade abo. Na efi ho no ya de bia e wo so. Se efi wuti kosi wunase se bia enidin. Ne de answer Oba Lionage Herbal Hospital announce Dr. Aziz Mensah. Oba bibia na ebetinete.
Okay.
Ediama.
Okay. Bacho e tamu no ya seti waso eni bi na afi telephone number no. De bia da na mo ye ejuma.
Yo. Etefo say wo hwe ya. Every Monday ekosi Saturday anopa 8 ekosi enumre 6:30 ye oho aye di dwuma. Enti say open number no eye 024 06 89 641 024 06 89 641. With the other friend number is anytime you are 24/7. Ofra doctor, you be there. You be WhatsApp. It's also WhatsApp. So it's be a woman on it, and answer what Ghana and what Shenya. Ofra pay. You be to there. You be also na you to me there.
All right, yeah, the Jumede ni na besia na fiasa. So Dr. Aziz Mensah from Lionage Herbal Hospital, and I in na baby din kono. Doc say around na bibi akinwa. You be chat to that.
And it's for you be so ade obi bia say and that's munya abutre etie ye minu say your time in the so but say na mekan no ya de bia wo su bia say your prostate umbema yesam enkoye and now so say diabetes hypertension ya de bia wo su bia no me pacho who said the best place I will bet me about ho beto Lionage Herbal Hospital na wo ba so ya den de you two share so say lion say na die etie na ya be dem ase.
Okay, no some no enti say na doctor kan no ye say obi no aduro ma yare fo nti wa akọ doctor ho na onyere na ombo a wo se de be ya ho betimi ato san say de bia me betra me di ho dance e de kiro because so kwa machine say wo na even we share facilities na wo ho we share environment de kra when you do ho na ho ato dada say nti bomodin say obekọ Lionage Herbal Hospital na doctor boy ya de bia ti usu bia no obobo na fe wasa e de ama na bibia so etimi akose ye Jumede ne besia na fe ya seresene ye Malam Isa former sports minister ana edin komo awo Jumede resna fe Dr. Aziz Mensah onoso motini kamidin adi roja imano frame the sports monarch botela kujofo sena fe mebe omote HMCR Raf ebo ejuma ana Peter so ebo ejuma imano netin say sound ana camera crew Willie wa Francis na Francis ena osofo Prince onoso eden onoso ha namum happy birthday kese pa happy birthday eko ediama me former course mates Erica Akpeni Ampo ene eye ne birthday isi o takwa iti Erica happy birthday to you yari Jumede nesi yesore sako bye bye.